We just got a new deck, forks, and some reason we can't get anything dialed in on the headset part of it. It rattles every time we drop it. I've tried different bearings, old bearings off of the old setup we had. I took off the back brake and the wheels just so no other vibrations can happen. I'm just hooking up the front. So first, can you zoom in there? So this to me does not seem like it sits on here right. It's like really hard to get it squared.
Has play. Has
tons of play. The old one, on the other hand, doesn't move. So it's nothing like the other one. So what I'm thinking is it's not the bearings, because we swapped out bearings with the old bearings with the new bearings, vice versa. We put this bearing on top, this bearing on bottom. Seems like this one's better on the bottom. But I don't know if you can see the line where it kind of rubs at. We haven't even rode the scooter besides maybe like 5 minutes, if that. Did like a couple tail whips, but mainly just dropping the deck like this and letting it, showing how bad it's not dialed in. So I'm going to show you how I installed it, because I called a few weeks ago and you guys said send a video in showing how I installed everything. So here we go. The bottom bearing goes on first. Actually, there was play on here, which, can you get that? I don't think that's our play, because once it's tied, I think it's fine. But there is quite a bit of play, but I don't think that's a problem. I think it's more the forks. So I put this in with the bearing. Next, I'm putting the top bearing in. This part down. And this, don't know what it's called. Then I'm gonna put this on, and my cap. And then I'm gonna have to square this up on the bottom, because it's not like the old one, and it's really hard to get straight. Hit pause real quick.
Stop?
Yeah, stop. Alright, so now get the play as off as I can. And this is really hard to line up on the bottom, because it's just like wants to fall out no matter what I do. So I'm gonna make sure it's as straight as I can get it. And I've tried these other retainers. I tried this one on the bottom, facing up like this, or maybe it was this way, I don't remember. But I've tried this. I didn't try these. But I believe I tried this one this way on the bottom.
We also tried that other one right there.
You tried this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We tried it once.
I guess we tried this one too. So we've had this, I haven't had a chance to put it back together and make a video. We had it sitting in the house for a few weeks, not riding it or nothing. But the only way I've actually got this tight and not to rattle is tighten the heck out of this, and like you can't even hold the bars and do a tail whip. I mean, it just, the deck is so tight, it just, like, I'll hold it like this and it'll stay here. That's the only way I've actually got it to not rattle. So right now it's pretty tight. I don't think dust cap is. Tighten up a little bit more. It's pretty tight. I don't know if you can see inside of there.
They say if it spins halfway, then it's good.
Huh?
They say if it spins halfway, then it's good.
What do you mean it spins halfway?
Yeah, it does. Like if you go like this, it's like, just like, if you just like, yeah, like that.
So I'm gonna actually tighten up a little bit tighter, just so we can say it's not that, because I've tightened it up super tight, like I said, and it's still, I mean, it's tight.
It's not stripped or anything.
No, it's not stripped. I know, I'm saying it's, I just don't want to say it's not tight enough. So, I mean, it's pretty tight right now. So, I've had it a lot tighter before, like I said. So now I'm going to go ahead and just drop it on the ground. So zoom in right here on the bottom, on the ground. Can you zoom in? Can you zoom in?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? That way it didn't do it. But if I go back and forth, you can kind of hear it, but once I put a fork on it, the bars on it, it will really make a big difference. It makes it heavier. Put the bars on now. Alright, zoom down here. So you hear that? See, then it obviously pushes the fork back this way. So now it's not doing it this way. But then when I rotate my bars 180, it seems like it pushes the fork that's forward now, it pushes it back. Now it should do it again. See? Stopped, 180. So now I'm going to take everything back apart, put on
NV1 fork.
this.
NV cold fork.
You want to put this fork on here?
Yeah.
Well, so what I'm going to do is actually, so this is our NV1 Colt forks. We've already tried it on here. It doesn't make any rattling noise. So what I'm going to do is, this is a good setup. It's not loose. So this is my point I'm trying to make, is I guess this fork on any deck. So we're going to put it on the NV1 deck the same way, same mounting way, and I'll show you that it's still doing it from the forks. So I'm going to take everything back apart, and then once I have everything back apart, I will show you my install on the NV1
Show them
deck.
that there's no play on that one.
I've already showed there's no play on the bottom.
Oh.
So, I mean, the other one is like this. I mean, I'm pushing on one side to the other, and it's sturdy. So go ahead and
Pause it.
pause it.